Hey everybody, it's Chris, and I'm here to do another collection update video. Um, this is everything that I bought in the month of March 2018. I told myself I wasn't going to spend as much money this month, but I ended up purchasing like even more. Um, I'm probably going to separate this into two videos because I did end up getting a lot of stuff collection wise. So let's get down to it. Guess I'll start with my anime DVDs that I bought for this month. So the first thing that I picked up this month, this is a series I've been meaning to check out for a really long time. I had seen part of it way back when I bought the first volume, but I just never really got into it as much as a lot of other people did. I found the complete series on eBay for $19, so I figured, why not? Scrapped Princess. This was recently reacquired by Funimation. They re-released it on Blu-ray and DVD, so I found the original Bandai set for $18 or $19 on eBay, used. It's in great condition, so I now own Scrap Princess, and I can't wait to watch this. It's by Studio Bones, which is one of my favorite animation studios, and it's kind of compared to Full Metal Alchemist a little bit. So I look forward to actually watching that. I've seen the first 3 or 4 episodes, and it didn't completely wow me, but I'm willing to give that a chance. I found this at Walmart for $13, and I had heard of like some good things about it. It's this movie called Napping Princess. Um, G Kids released it. They recently, reacquired the rights to the Studio Ghibli films. I paid $13. It seems interesting. There's some sort of like fantasy, something to deal with dreams or something. So I'll get around to watching this and I'll review this at some point. Oh, also I'm planning on doing my Studio Ghibli review for My Neighbor Totoro. That video will be up in about a week. I haven't actually got around to watching it yet, so um, that'll be coming soon. And then I also got the Full Metal Alchemist. Speaking of Studio Bones, I got the Full Metal Alchemist OVA Premium Collection. I love the original series. I haven't actually watched Brotherhood, or I don't really have any interest to, but that I paid $5 for. It's just a short little collection of like little side stories and things like that with the original, like in the original continuity of the Full Metal Alchemist series. So I paid $5 for that. It's only like 35 minutes worth of content, so I can't see myself paying more than $5 for it. I'll get around to watching it at some point. It's just like a short 30-minute thing, and I wanted to own it to complete my Full Metal Alchemist series collection. And then I also got The World God Only Knows Season 3. I got this from a third-party seller on Amazon, brand new, still in the plastic. I own Season 1 and 2. I just haven't gotten around to watch it yet. So I own the majority of the series except for like the OVAs that were released later on their own disc, which goes for about $20. I only paid $10 for this, brand new. So it was 12 episodes for $10, and I needed it to complete my collection. And I'll get around to watching this eventually. But yeah, $10, can't pass it up. Good deal. And then what else did I also got Blood Sea and Blood Sea: The Last Dark, which is the follow-up movie to the original series right here. It's like an alternate retelling of Blood the Last Vampire, or Blood Plus. I have seen Blood the Last Vampire, the original like short film, and I wasn't completely impressed by it, but it's enjoyable. I also own the live action version, and it's a decent watch. Um, these were cheap. I kind of wanted to see it. There's like vampire action and things like that. And Clamp did the character design, so I paid about 20 bucks for both of them together, so not too bad for like a 12 episode series and like a 2 hour movie. I'll get around to watching this eventually. It's just not a high priority. I've heard mixed things about it. There's apparently a lot of gore and a lot of action in these two. So I like gore and I like action. What can I say? And then the only other anime series I bought was this show called Stelvia. It comes in this really cool collector's tin. This show was originally released by Pioneer Geneon, and it's now out of print. So I got this tin set used, but it didn't come with this little lid on it here, and I paid about 40 bucks for that. And then I bought a brand new tin set that had volume 1 with it only, and I paid about 20 bucks for that. So to get a complete set with the lid and all the discs, I paid about $60 for it. So for it being out of print and for like it going for this price or even more expensive than this, I'd say that this was a good deal to own this complete series. 10. It's actually really nice, and I think it is worth the $60 price tag. If you open it up, there's the discs come in here. Whoops. And like these like little thin cases. So there's about 2 discs per little set here. This is 1, 2, and 3. This is like 5 and 6. And this is like 7 and 8 here. So all of them come in this tin. It's housed pretty nicely in there. It even has like all the inserts and everything too, because I did buy the one set brand new, and I double checked to make sure all the discs were in good working like condition. But I haven't actually watched this series. I'll get around to watching it eventually because it's been on my to watch and to own list for a really long time. So that's what I got there. Now as far as non-anime movies go, I did pick a few things up on Amazon and Walmart, and I went to Big Lots again and I found some more movies, so give me just a second here to get all this. Alright, so from Big Lots, I got a double feature. It's a Sandra Bullock double feature. Our Brand is Crisis and Gravity. It's like 2 movies. I've never seen either of them, but people really speak highly of the movie Gravity, so it was only $5 for 2 movies. I do like most things that I see Sandra Bullock in, so also sorry for the glare. So I was excited to get this, so I'll have to check them out at some point. I also got another 2 movies for $5. It's a Turner Classic Movies release. Alfred Hitchcock double feature. It's Strangers on a Train and North by Northwest. I've wanted to see North by Northwest for a really long time, and it turns out that I actually already own Strangers on a Train on DVD with a bunch of other Alfred Hitchcock films. So I mean, $5 for North by Northwest isn't that big of a deal. And it came with this extra, so I actually own 2 copies of this now. But I like the collection; it looks really nice. So $5 for 1 movie. Then you got an extra movie that I already owned. And I also got from Big Lots this movie called Argo that has Ben Affleck in it. I've heard pretty good things about this one. I've wanted to see it for a while, so $5. Sorry for the glare. These are still in the plastic. And then for $3, I just got Behind Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson and like Gene Hackman. It's like an action movie, and sometimes you just need a mindless action movie in your life. That's the only justification I can give you for me purchasing this. And what else? Okay, so from Amazon, I got Ex Machina. I've wanted to see this movie for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't want to. Alicia Vikander plays the female role, and she recently played the role of Laura Croft in the new Tomb Raider film, which I actually saw and I thought it was really good, so go see Tomb Raider. But I've wanted to see Ex Machina for a while now. Definitely my type of movie. I'll have to watch this soon and give you guys a review on this one. But it looked really good, and I paid $5 for this movie. And from Amazon, I also got Sicario? There's a new movie coming out for this. It's a sequel film. It has Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin in it. I don't think Emily Blunt's in the sequel, but I wanted to see this one for a while too. It looked pretty good. Um, I don't know. I like Emily Blunt movies. Like, I loved her in Looper. So it'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. I also paid $5 for this one. And then the final movie I got on Amazon was this movie called Under the Skin, which has Scarlett Johansson in it. I like Scarlett Johansson a lot. I think she's great in pretty much anything she's in. This got really good reviews critic-wise, but audience-wise, I don't know. It had mixed reviews, I guess. Um, it's like a science fiction movie, which again, I love science fiction, so hopefully this movie turns out to be pretty good. I'll have to watch this at some point and give a review. It seems kind of like art housey a little bit. I don't know. I paid $6 for this, so not too much of a loss if it's not that good. And then from Walmart again, where I got Napping Princess, I found a couple movies. They were in the $5 DVD bin, which is now the $3.74 movie bin. Sorry about that, my phone is ringing. I got this movie called The Other Woman with Cameron Diaz in it, and I love Cameron Diaz. This movie's really, like, it's not the greatest movie ever, but it's really, really funny, so I've seen it before with my sister, so I picked that up. I also got, speaking of Emily Blunt, I also got The Edge of Tomorrow, which was $3.74. Sorry for the glare once again. I saw this maybe like a year or two ago, and I actually really, really liked it. I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, honestly, but he was actually pretty good in this movie. This movie is really good. So The Edge of Tomorrow, I recommend it if you like science fiction. And then I also got this movie that had Adrien Brody in it, called Backtrack. Never heard of it before. I liked Adrien Brody a lot in the Darjeeling Limited and The Jacket, so I figured I'd give this a chance. It was $3.74, so hopefully it's not too bad. So before I break it up to part two, because I bought a lot of stuff this month. I bought a lot of comic books and I bought a lot of Funko Pops. The one other thing I got aside from those was I got Pokemon X for my 3DS or my 2DS XL, whatever you want to call it. I have the one that doesn't have like the 3D option. I bought this for $29 used. It came with the game itself, which is in my DS right now. It came with all the instruction manuals and everything. So the cover is like a little cut right here, plastic, but it was only $29. So I played this game for about 3 hours so far, and I don't know, I'm not really impressed with the storyline thus far or any of the Pokemon that I've encountered. Like, a lot of them are repeats of like previous regions. Like, I have a Pidgey on my team currently and a Zigzagoon and things like that. I was hoping for more diversity in the new Pokemon that were released and things like that, or have them have more of a presence in the earlier stages of the game, but I don't know. I'll have to play this a little bit more and see how it works out. I've already gotten my first gym badge, and I have like 28 entries in my Pokédex already, so we'll see how this goes. I wanted to choose the fire starter, but I ended up choosing the water starter, which is that like little frog. So it's Pokemon. You can't really expect much in depth for the storyline, but it's enjoyable. I've liked other entries more, so but I'm probably gonna be picking up like Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon sometime next month. Just to see